Hey guys, me system with a video. So this is, and yes, I'm in YouTube Shorts. This is how I'm gonna make the video because it's the only easy way. This is how to sequence break, or not sequence break. I'm sorry. This is how to do the This is how to get the item that would be right here. The extra missiles thing. I know a lot of people on YouTube are have tried to make videos and stuff explaining how it's done, and I've even failed a lot. But I'm gonna explain it. So okay, whenever you get back, you run and clear up here where you're at right now, and then you get to that point, you do this. I've even screwed this up right here. So when you're here, right there, just before that happens, it's hard for me to time right, but after I get past, you see those blocks right there, after I get past those, I always want to press my joystick down, but then I lose the running spark, shine spark, I guess is what, yeah, shine spark. I always lose it because I pressed it down early. Don't. So what you need to do is, when whenever you get to the point where you're running right here, get past here, don't rush this, but when you're in it, just after, when you have, I would say, you see how much gap you have right there on each side of Samus? God, you see how much gap there is on this side and this side of Samus? That's how much gap you need to have. Don't rush this. Don't just give yourself, enough room just after the blocks. Don't give yourself just enough room to, after the blocks, you press the joystick down, and then you lose it. What you need to do is, since you have enough space there, you need to let yourself, run out there so you don't lose it. And just when you get, to the middle right there where you're at, you need to, then when you're right there, when you have enough space that you're like, okay, now I can do it, it's going to be, fast, though. It's going to be seconds. So after you get there, don't do it as soon as after blocks. Get yourself out here and then do it. Because there's a lot more time than you think, even though it's just a few seconds. Once you get out there, because of how slow Samus is with the ball, when you get out there to about the middle, then press the joystick down. And again, this all works for console, this works for any kind of Switch setup console, which means Xbox, PlayStation, any Switch. This works for anything, because the joystick is what you need. I guess this works for also keyboard too, because I've seen people play on there. But anyway, when you get to there, leave yourself enough gap, and it'll be slow when you do it. But when you do it, you need to, after the blocks, wait until you're out in the middle, then do it, because then you won't waste your stuff. So watch out there, and it's gonna be fast. It'll be that fast. But just after you break after those blocks, don't do it. You see where Samus is right now? Don't do it then, because you'll lose it. So what you need to do is you need to give yourself enough gap to then, after you break the blocks, okay, I'm still doing it. But as soon as you're still on the ball and doing it right there, then press the button or joystick down, or whatever you're using, to then do this. And once you do that, you're going to need to act fast, because otherwise you'll lose it because there's a time limit. So what you need to do is, as soon as you get the shine spark, roll over here, press a few bombs down, break it, jump up, boom, there you go. And then once you do that, I suggest this, again, this is if you've already sequence break before in the game, which means you already have the flash shift and you already have the grapple beam. But as soon as you hit the floor, so you don't fall down, you can either just move or you can flash shift over and you'll get the item. But it's really easy to screw this section up right here. You see where I'm moving it? It's really easy to screw, it's really easy to screw this section up right here. It's really easy to. But I'm just saying, when you're in the morph ball and you're running, past these blocks, and right there, you're not going to want to do it right there. You're going to give yourself enough gap and then do it. It's going to be fast, but whenever you do it the first time, Sorry. When you do it, you'll have just enough gap to do it. Trust me, it'll seem fast. It will seem slow at first when you do it. That's good, because after you do it, get about to the middle and then do it, because then you'll lose it otherwise. Trust me. But basically, that's it. So I'm gonna run the whole thing and just imagine what I said, and it'll make sense. And again, it does go fast. And there it is. So yeah, again, once you get to that section after the blocks, don't immediately press down after the blocks. Give yourself enough gap after the blocks, and again, don't run it. You want to be careful because you don't want to give yourself too much of a gap, because otherwise you'll lose it because you hit the wall. Give yourself just enough gap after the blocks. Like, okay, go after the blocks, and then just when you're in the middle of it, you're going to want to watch this with your eyes too. When you go after the blocks and do it, when you're after the blocks, right here, it will seem slow at first, but that's good. Wait until you're right in the middle, wait until you're right here, and then press the button, and then, you'll get it. So, that's it.